There's a lot of innovation in the Territory, and ServiceMate is one of the companies that I've come across. What I'd like to do is introduce you to Kim Ford and the family and show you what they've done here in the Territory. Where most people would think it was launched in Sydney, New York or London, we've got innovation here in Darwin.
I'm Kim Ford, and I've been in the Territory now for over 32 years. ServiceMate's a family business. The major people in the business are Ben, who's the systems architect and designer, and Darren, who does our media and builds the interfaces. When I got involved in the locksmith business, what was happening was the client details were collected on a piece of paper, copied into a diary. The staff would come in and they'd look at the diary, they'd take the piece of paper, drive out and do the job. Hopefully they wrote an invoice out on the site that showed what was done, come back into the shop, the office staff would try and make sure that was collated, and then that the client ended up with a bill and we got paid at some stage. In all that process, there's just lots of opportunity to lose the piece of paper, and that's where ServiceMate was born. When we started building ServiceMate, we said we can do it from here. We can do it from Darwin, we can provide a global service. ServiceMate now is in over 16 countries. It's used by thousands of users to manage their field service and mobile services every day. Some of the organisations that are using us are plumbers and electricians right across the world. In Los Angeles, someone who looks after houses for the rich and famous. So while they're overseas on holidays, she takes photos in ServiceMate and sends them off to them so they can see that their lawn's all crisp and tidy. We have lots of people in the Territory who use our software. For example, Susanna, who's a vet out at Humpty Doo, she wanted something that was very, very simple, that she could just keep notes about the horses, and it all went back into her office and she could create an invoice on the site for the client. We do work more hours than people would think is normal. But we do that because we're passionate. Every time we do something in the software that helps people, we get feedback from them and say, wow, this is helping my business.